Alright, it's gonna be the second section of trying this. I did kind of organize it a little bit better over here. So hopefully this will help out this time. But like last time, we figured this out the hard way. So it looks like we are starting out with 2 of these. Put together the 3 by 8 millimeter and the M3 hexagon. 3 by 8. So it looks like it'll be the smallest ones of the flatheads. I don't have any more around here, do I? M3 screw nut, which will be medium-sized ones. I guess an easy way to test this would be to see if these actually lock into each other. Let's see if this actually looks right. Yeah. Looks like it should just barely be sticking over. Set this in place real quick. Don't need to super tight it. Tighten it. Okay. Let's get other sideways one to kind of lock it in, because I'm assuming top and bottom should be pretty easy then. Oh, I am fat fingering this today. Come on. There we go. Alright, so it looks like this next part, we're gonna attach this. Did it show on the outside? That's weird. Yeah, alright, so. It's gonna attach like that. The only part that concerns me is that, let me change the color a little bit to make it easier. No. There's a little dot right in there, the little indention. And it's supposed to be on the left in the video, but mine's clearly not on the left, and I can't exactly like rotate this thing. So hopefully this isn't just messed up, because I think the other one's like that too. Yeah. Alright, so completely got distracted for a little bit. Where we set off then is basically lining up these holes and putting the N3/8s in. Alright. see if I can extend this a little bit to make it a better view. Okay, I don't want to make it too tight yet, just in case it needs to be shimmied around a little bit. Hey, come on, set. Alright. Might need to be pushed. Alright, so the next part, basically doing the same thing, but I'm actually taking the smallest screws, which look like they are the M2x5. They're supposed to be self-tapping, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't entirely know what that means or what that pertains to this, but I will take their word for it. Hopefully this side will be a little bit easier. I mean, it should be easier since the other one's already in place. And it's already kind of not set right. First one is gonna have to go Alright, so I kind of got it fixed. So the problem, which you're still not going to be able to see too well, I might have to find an actual flashlight or something like that, or at least a backlight. But there's 4 holes in there, which you'll be able to kind of see. And this whole part was kind of like not rotated. Hopefully this won't mess it up. Basically what all I did is I loosened this up just a little bit, so I can rotate that in a direction where I would actually be able to set the screws in properly. I'm not sure if that's like what you're actually supposed to do, which kind of worries me now that I'm supposed to unscrew the other side to put that screw in that we missed earlier, but we'll figure that out eventually. After I build this, not right away, but eventually I kind of want to tear it apart, just so I can kind of see better how the motors work and everything. Right, so essentially, if I got this down right, this motor, which has this little connectivity part, which, not this, probably these, it's gonna allow this part to rotate back and forth, whereas this whole pad, you'll have to turn side to side based on this motor down here. I'm not even sure that's technically a motor. No, we're getting there. Assembly wise, I think we're about 30% there. Alright, so it looks like we are doing this piece now. Should be 4 of these. Ooh. Wow, actually I think I did that perfectly. And 4 of these. I'm getting kind of worried because I'm starting to see we don't have a lot of the smaller screws left, but I'm fairly certain I used the right ones. We have a lot of miscellaneous pieces. 3, 4. Alright, because I mean, like, I don't think this arm will rotate enough. I'll kind of zoom out. All right, so we got all these, which I'm guessing is for the last piece, but for this piece that we're working on now, there's not really a lot. So it looks like we'll be going through the bottom, through, it'll focus. Come on. There we go. It's gonna go through the bottom, through those 4 little holes right there, which is kind of weird because I feel like they got a lot of extra cuts too, which were mildly unnecessary. I don't know. I don't know if I should do this the same way we did the other time. So like settle these, and then kind of just jimmy into place. This is like one skill I'm gonna have to learn over time, which is being better with small objects. Because I feel like I have very fat fingers when it comes to doing this. Like I'm struggling to get it exactly where it needs to be. Alright, so from here, I just set at least 2 of them properly. Oh, set them all properly. Nice. So, there's that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how to do this.